Hello, this is Tim Beecham, and I wanted to make a little video today because something funny happened. My son and I were out at lunch and we were talking, and he started talking about toys he had back in the day. Oh, I remember the Sega Dreamcast, I remember this. And I kind of had a little nostalgic moment, if you would. And one of the things that come to mind is some of the great toys that we used to have, toys that took creativity, toys that didn't cost hundreds of dollars and we still had a lot of fun with. So I put together my top 10 old school toys, and I hope you guys can capture some of that nostalgia that I had today. I'm going to start with number 10. The Rubik's Cube. Everybody had the Rubik's Cube when it first came out. I remember my sister used to always, beat me at solving the Rubik's Cube. And then I found out one day that she used to pop the little squares off and put it back together. So I guess she gets mad cool points for figuring out how to do that first. Number 9 on my list is the demonic Teddy Ruxpin. I mean, that doll was crazy. It was a little teddy bear. You stick a cassette in and it would talk to you. I remember it was my sister's, but I used to put like the Fat Boys tape in it or Dougie Fresh tape in it, and the bear would be rapping. So I guess actually that was the first rapping teddy bear back in the day. Maybe somebody might come out with that and bring it back. And number 8 on my list is the Etch-a-Sketch. Now come on now. Who didn't have the Etch-a-Sketch, man? Everybody had the Etch-a-Sketch. Number 7 on my list was the Lite-Brite. Man, I remember making all kind of cool designs with the Lite-Brite. And when I was talking with someone about doing this video, they were telling me they still make the Lite-Brite. Didn't know that. Good toy. Number 6 on the list was the Christmas toy that caused a lot of drama when it first came out. And that's the Cabbage Patch Kid. I remember sitting in the car with my auntie, and a lady was coming out of the department store with the Cabbage Patch Kid in a buggy. And another lady in the Astro van ran and hit the lady and the cart that she was pushing, jumped out, snatched the Cabbage Patch Kids, jumped back in the van, and took off. So people were wilding out over the Cabbage Patch Kid when it first came out. And number 5 on my list, the Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Now, come on now. That used to be mad fun. We used to sit on the porch for hours playing that back in the day. Then there was my sister Starla and my sister Adina's favorite. That was the Toss Across, and that came in at number 4 on my list. Number 3 on my list, Tammy's gonna kill me for this one, but number 3 on my list was the Easy Bake Oven. I remember when my sister got that, I tried to, I couldn't wait for it to make the little brownies. It was taking too long, so I tried to put a 100-watt light bulb in there and kind of melted it. That's another story. Anyway, number 2 on my list was the Speak and Spell. Now, although it was meant to be an educational toy, I used it for my own purposes. I remember on Christmas night, I got put on punishment because I kept spelling bad words with the Speak and Spell. I would sit there, I-P-P-F-U, ass. I was spelling anything I could spell that was bad, I was spelling on there. And my mother ended up putting me on punishment. And I figured the ultimate old school toy that everybody went bunkers over, to revolutionize things and set the pattern for a lot of the things that we have today would have to be the Atari. Regardless of how much my son laughed and joked at me for showing him some of the Atari games like the Pac-Man, Football, Donkey Kong, even E.T. was on Atari, Pitfall, all of the games that they kind of play today that started with the Atari back in the day. So I hope you watch this video and you think of some of the old school toys like the Slinky or whatever it was that you played with. And I want to thank all my followers on Twitter for helping me put together this list today. And that's it.